Welcome back to my channel. So today the topic that I've selected is how to hold yourself accountable to your goals. Everyone has certain kinds of the personal and the professional goals in his life. When we aim to achieve these goals, in most of the cases, we are unsuccessful in achieving these goals. Then what we do is we actually accept our defeat. We leave the journey on the way. However, we do not try again to achieve these goals. We do not bother to complete these goals at any cost. Why it is done so? Because we lack the concept of the self-accountability. We are not ready to take the responsibility. We are not ready to accept our mistakes. We are actually not ready and willing to accept what we have done wrong in achieving our goals. What we do is we actually shift the blame on the others. We actually believe that others are responsible for our failures. So actually we lack this self-accountability. Before going deep into the topic, I would like to discuss the concept of the self-accountability. That what self-accountability is and why it is important. What are its advantages and what are its disadvantages? Self-accountability actually means taking responsibility of your actions and your behaviors. It means what you have done. Actually, you think of what went wrong. Okay? You actually analyze yourself. You analyze what might be the shortcomings in your action and your behaviors. So that is actually called the self-accountability. And at the time of the self-accountability, after realizing our mistakes, we aim to make good these mistakes. We aim to correct them. So that is the concept of self-accountability. So the question is, what are the disadvantages of this self-accountability? Always remember, if we are not self-accountable, we will not be able to achieve our ideals, our dreams and our goals. We will actually not be able to track what about our journey is, where we are heading to. So that is kind of a disadvantage in your personal development. At the same time, what are the advantages that self-accountability offers? The first advantage is it helps to achieve your goals. It actually lets you know what is wrong. It actually lets you know how you can improve. It lets you know what the challenges are, how you can overcome those challenges, and how you can idealize yourself, how you can actually achieve what you aim for. The question of the primary importance of today's topic is how we can actually develop a sense of accountability in ourselves in order to achieve our goals. So I have identified 5 things. If you do these 5 things, you can surely actually become accountable to your goals. So let's look into these 5 simple steps or the techniques. So the tips that I'm going to share with you regarding self-accountability in yourself are: number 1, you have to set clear goals in your life. In most of the cases, what we see is that people don't have clear goals in their lives. Actually, they are not concerned what they are willing to achieve. So if you don't have the clear goals, you actually can't set the standards, okay, in your life. So if you don't have any standards or the goals that you wish to achieve, how you can be self-accountable to your goals? So you have to set clear goals. These goals can be anything, okay? They can be on your daily basis, they can be weekly, they can be monthly, yearly, or on the basis of the decades. But you have set these goals in every walk and every phase of life. You need to set these goals. The second step in this regard is you have to start from the scratch, and you have to take the small steps in order to become self-accountable to your goals. Okay, so how to start from the scratch and to take small steps? It is very simple. Like if you have set a goal on your daily basis, it can be any goal, you have to analyze at the end of the day what were you successful, how much you actually were successful in achieving that goal, If you are not successful, if you are unsuccessful, so actually what were your shortcomings? How you can improve those shortcomings? How you can achieve that goal? So you have to take the small steps to achieving your goals. And what I mean by starting from the scratch, it means taking small steps in your daily life. It means taking small steps in your daily routine with which actually you can improve yourself towards achieving your goals. So that is the thing. You have to take small steps. For example, if you are on a work and you actually decide that you are going to have 5 people, okay, in a day during the work, so you will actually look upon those 5 people to whom you can actually work out, to whom you can help. So that is, if you even are successful in helping 3 of the people, so that is something we call starting from the scratch and taking small steps. The third tip is actually you need to schedule your life. Our life is actually very distracted kind of a thing. Actually, we actually wake up like some at 5, some at 6, some at 7, some at 8. We don't have any fixed time. We actually, maybe if you're working at a specific place, or if you're going to college or school or university, or you are a professional, or you will be abide by that time. But still, that after that time, you have actually 14 to 16 hours, and you don't actually schedule that time. So you need to schedule that time. You don't need to waste that time. Okay, you actually need to make and organize the timetable, how you are going to organize your time. In the simple words, we can call it a time management. So you will need to keep a certain slot for your goals. You need to realize actually what goals did you achieve, what you were not actually successful in achieving these goals, and then you will need some time to think about your shortcomings, that how you can achieve them. So it means management of your time that you have at your end, how you need to schedule your life. So you need to schedule your life, you need to schedule your each and every day, you need to keep time for each and every activity that you do. The fourth tip is reward yourself. Now you might be thinking how one can reward oneself. Well, that's very simple. Look, you set a certain standard and you are actually successful in achieving that standard in your life. So just go out, have a nice meal with your friends, your partner, your wife, or anything, or any of the family member. So that is the thing. You need to reward yourself. When you are successful in achieving your standards, your aims and your goals, and you are actually successful, that you realize that you have become a kind of, to some extent, self-accountable, just reward yourself. That will give you a sense of happiness, contentment, and that will actually lead to the concept of the self-accountability in yourself. And the last step is to have an accountability partner. So that's very tricky. Like how you can have a partner in yourself that will help you to become accountable. Well, to be honest, everybody has certain friends, okay, with you share all your problems, all your pains, all your stories, all your sad things, okay. And the one who you believe, who is trustworthy, just let him know that you have set certain kind of the standards and you are actually trying to achieve those goals. And for that, you actually, at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you actually hold an accountability test that how much you have achieved and how much you are lacking. So when you are going to discuss your problems, you discuss your issues and the challenges with that partner, so you will have one person to discuss with. Okay, that can help you to realize that if you have told him that you are lacking 30%, the next time you need to improve that. You won't say that now I'm lacking 40%. So it's kind of a matter of self-respect as well in those cases. So it will help you in a very good way to develop the concept of the self-accountability. So these were actually the small tips with which you can actually be self-accountable in yourself towards your goals in order to achieve your goals. So if you like my video, do subscribe to my channel to actually again watch such kind of videos regarding your personal and the self-development. Thank you very much.